Lisa is very angry right now. LOL. Problems with internet and fucking recording and I'm not reading this. I've read this so many freaking times. I'll read it when it actually gets to the actual text. To explain what I've explained in the last previous thing that I did, I have a friend that could be coming and doing this Let's Play with me. Not exactly at this moment. He lives a different time zone than me, so it's going to be kind of hard to get him to record, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I think that you guys will enjoy him as much as I have. He's funny, and he likes narrating, so it should be fun. He's your typical good guy, bad guy kind of guy, and all wrapped into one. But don't you lag on me. Don't you lag. I find it funny that later on this all comes true, and he's the hero. Nave, where art thou hither? That's what I meant by texters. Oh, Nave, the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the great deku tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kakuru Forest, the source of light, has stood as a barrier deteriorating outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Nave, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Nave, fly. The fate of the forest nigh. The world depends upon thee. Okay, now I have to tell you some words. He does the most amazing impersonation of Navi, and he is a dude. It's just amazing. You know, his falsetto is ridiculous. I'm so excited to actually do this again. I was actually out of commission for a really long time because of some stuff that was going on. But I hope that I can get back into it and just play it till my heart content. Like I said in my previous episode that you guys didn't see because my computer was being a dick. I'm doing these episodes in 15-minute intervals, so I hope that we can get some stuff done in this video. Hello, Link. Wake up. The great deku tree wants to talk to you, Link. Get up. And Link's just like, no. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? I need to explain something when this scene is over. You finally woke up. I am Nave the Fairy. The great deku tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great deku tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay, well, what she doesn't realize is Mido is going to be a bitch, and we won't be able to get through because he wants us to have a sword and a shield, so we need to do that. And I want to explain something first. This is not a guide. This is not a walkthrough. This is a let's play. I will not be getting everything, and I will not be getting something that most people are gonna go, what? I am not getting Epona. A lot of people are probably going, what? You know, that's the fastest way to get around when you're ill. Well, I'm not getting it. So, unless I absolutely have to. So, we'll see what happens. But I'm telling you right now, this is not a guide. So if you want to know what to do, go look one up. This is for my enjoyment and for the enjoyment of others. And it's not going to be the whole, well, it's going to be the whole game, but it's not going to be like 100%ing the game. So, yeah. With that said, we will move on. We're not going to get crap done in this episode. This is Saraya. I always called her Sarah. Yahoo! Hi, Link! You know, Link's hot, young crush, I guess. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy has come to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kakaroo, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. And Link just stands there with his, you know, his hand on his side, acting all BA. Well, now we're on a quest to find 40 rupees. And, what we want to do first is we want to get our sword, because with our sword there's a lot of other opportunities to get money, I guess you could say. I just got 5 right there. I didn't even know that was possible. But I'm really sad that the recording device I'm using doesn't allow me to get both speaker and microphone, because I need to figure out another system or another way to do this before actually I get like him, because with not being able to record from my speakers, you won't be able to hear him, and that's not cool. We'll probably do a couple practice runs before that. You got the Kakaroo sword on the equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equip it with something. This is a hidden treasure of the Kakaroo, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. We're gonna do just that in a second, as soon as I equip it. And not only am I depressed because you won't be able to hear him, I'm also depressed because you can't hear the amazing music that actually comes with Ocarina of Time. I always call it the Organi of Time, like origami, sort of, but not really. I don't know, I guess that I was just crazy when I was little. I don't know. So this is your sword, it works, oh jeez, like, it works, almost like anything else. It's just, you push the A button repeatedly and you get sword action. There are other things you can do with the sword, but right now, it's pretty much, I really hope that leg goes away, because we're going to be using the sword a lot, and if there's lag when we're using the sword, that's not a good thing. there's a rupee behind this house. The entrance to the forest is here. You just came from over there, so if you come down this ramp, there's a house. And behind it is a rupee. A blue rupee, which is worth 5. So, we're gonna get that. Because we need all the money we can get, because Link is a poor bastard. And somehow, you know, he's like, I don't know, like 10 here, and he's like being summoned to save the world or something. I think it's actually pretty rude that they decided to have Link, you know, just all of a sudden, you're saving the world. You're only like 10 years old, but you're still gonna save the world. And that makes sense, because when you pull the Master Sword, you are like a teenager. They say it's adult, but maybe he's 11, and he turns 18 when he goes 7 years into the future. I don't know. Oh, that makes me really mad, because now I'm gonna have, oh, 36. Okay, that's not too good. But I'm still gonna have like 2 left over, and it's gonna really piss me off. But that's okay. This house is right across from the shop. I'll show you where that is in a second. Relevant to where we just were. If you guys, you know, didn't follow me, how hard is that, really? After we get the shield and equip it and talk to Mido before we go into the forest, I'm gonna stop it, because that's about gonna be 15 minutes. It's gonna be more like 12, 13, but I don't want to start talking to the deku tree and stuff. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. That was not supposed to happen. I might just cut that out because I didn't talk during that. I might just snip it quick so you guys don't have to see that. We were just over at that house over there. Over there. We jumped across those. There's the shop that we're gonna go into in a second. You jump across this, that, or you can just have him go through this little water bottle and go over to that house right there, the twins' house. And there's money in there. This chick is gonna talk to you. Hi, Link, look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with something. She's all, you know, crazy for Link, I guess. I don't know. We'll talk to this lady first. She's gonna tell us how to use our... This shop, it sells things you can get in the woods for free. Tee-hee-hee. Do you know how to use the deku shield? Tee-hee-hee. When you get the shield, press start to get to the sub-screen. Select the equipment sub-screen with Z or R. On the equipment sub-screen, choose the item you want to equip and press A to equip that item. Once you equip it, hold it with R and change its angle with joystick. Tee-hee-hee. It actually might be 15 minutes by the time we get done with this, because I talked to her. Okay, so you want to get the deku shield. That's why we needed 40 rupees. Because we're going to see in a minute that Milo's going to be mean to us and say we need the deku shield and blah 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 and craziness. And would you like to buy something else? No, you don't have. Well, if you have money for it, you can buy something else. But I highly don't recommend it, because like the lady said, you can get all the stuff that he sells. See, he's not gonna let us do it for nothing. Before you talk to him, you want to do this and equip your shield, because if you want to see the great deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakaroo sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. Huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the great deku tree? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright, well, we're gonna stop here, because this is the end of this, so see you guys later and have a good day.